Hello, this is Marky2200 and welcome back to my Need for Speed testing series. Today we're going to be ranking all the tier 2 cars from Need for Speed Undercover from worst to best based on their top speed. As usual, the cars have just been upgraded with the maximum available performance parts and then left as is, so no visual upgrades, no tuning and whatsoever. As usual, the positioning counter is on the top left and the top speed the car produced, both in kilometers an hour and miles an hour, is on the top right. And the other information like timestamps, driver skills is all in the description down below. Without further ado, let's see which of the tier 2 cars has the worst top speed, and that at number 19 is the classic Shelby GT500. It got up to 324 kilometers an hour, which is 203 miles an hour, which is considerably faster than the likes of the tier 3 cars. However, well, it's only 19th. Not the best car, great for acceleration, but that's pretty much all it. Number 18, BMW Z4, only 1 kilometer an hour faster, so not such a big improvement. Number 17, we have the Dodge Challenger SRT8, again not a big improvement from the previous one, 328 kilometers an hour. The thing is with these top speed tests, you know, it's actually pretty close to each other with most of the cars. Like this one, the BMW M3 E46 is only 3 kilometers an hour faster than the previous one. So if you have a car, and this applies to every single car, if you have a car from tier 2, I would say the next and previous two are very close to each other, and I wouldn't pick my cars based on their top speed. At number 14 we have the Audi RS4, which was great in handling and acceleration, but it is rather lackluster in top speed, only 334 kilometers an hour, which is, well, it's underwhelming. Same goes with the Shelby GT500, but then again most muscle cars don't really have a high top speed. In this case, with the modern Shelby, it's only 337 kilometers an hour, which again is a bit lackluster. At number 12 we have the second Audi, we have the Audi S5 with a top speed of 339 kilometers an hour. Again, like you see, the gaps between the cars are actually very small, and it's no different with number 11 and number 10. So the previous one 339 kilometers an hour, this at number 11, the CLS AMG, 341 kilometers an hour. The next Mercedes, the SL65 AMG, same story, only a slight upgrade. But still, you know, the points of the championship have to be divided. At number 9, I pretty much already feared this. We have the Dodge Viper, and only 9th doesn't do the Dodge Viper good in the championships. So I said previously that whichever comes on top, the GT2 or the Dodge Viper, will pretty much win it. And well, we won't see the GT2 for a little while, so you can fill the rest in. Number 8 we have the BMW M6, which was poor in the previous two tests, pretty good in this test. So yeah, there you are. You know, the thing is, I wouldn't pick my car just on the top speed. So great example was the BMW M6. It was poor in the handling test, it was poor in the acceleration test, and it has a pretty good top speed. Same with the Lexus ISF. It had the worst acceleration, and I'm pretty sure it was in the top 5, in the bottom 5 when it comes to handling tests. So it has a good top speed. However, would you take this car? Of course you wouldn't. This, however, is a different story. The Lamborghini Gallardo, it has been solid in every single test. I'm pretty sure it has been top 5 in every single test. 358 kilometers an hour, which is pretty good. And then at number 4 we have the Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, which also achieved 358 kilometers an hour. However, it did this run from, well, what you see, it did faster than the Lamborghini Gallardo, so I'm giving the edge to the Mercedes SLR McLaren. At number 3, here it is, the 911 GT2. So it's gonna get a buttload more points than the Dodge Viper from this test, so I can pretty much guarantee that this will be the overall best tier 2 car. We still have two cars to go, and it's the rest of the Porsches. We have the 911 Turbo at number 2 with 362 kilometers an hour, and well, that means there is only one car left. And that, at number 1, is the Porsche 911 GT3 RS with a top speed of 365 kilometers an hour. Which is pretty good, which is very good, it's solid overall. So, you know, I had a little bit of hope with the Dodge Viper, but you know, the 911 GT2 was miles better than the Dodge Viper. So like I said earlier, the only video that's left to do with the tier 2 cars is a championship video. It's not gonna be a surprise which is going to be number 1. However, for the rest of the cars I have no clue. But you know, with these things, it only matters which comes on top, doesn't it? So that's it for this video. If you've liked this video, consider giving it a thumbs up. If you wish to stay updated on all my future videos, consider subscribing. This has been Market 2200, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.